So, yes, we were discussing the discovery of electron. Let me just have pencil in my hand. Okay, so let's start. I'm sure you might not be getting through this. So, just simply, we had a discharge tube. Discharge tube. Let me make a permanent. This will display within a second. This is a discharge tube which is attached to a battery or a source. That source has high voltage. We just give thousand, and here inside with the low pressure, which we give low pressure or air, and that is 10 power minus 3, whereas this discharge tube is having two cathode or anode scale, not scales, but the structure, cathode and anode structure, cathode and anode. So cathode has the negative charge, whereas anode has the positive. So let me just write, this is the cathode, this is the anode, and from here electron goes and will go continuously and will attach, not attach, but go and touch to this part, and they will found a light over here. They'll find a light. The light is known as fluorescence light, and these rays are invisible. Invisible rays would be going, and these rays are going from cathode to anode. From cathode they have the negative charge, from negative to positive. So we just say these rays are known as cathode rays. That's why we have given name which is cathode rays. Whereas and but I was discussing how, now you will thinking these plates are very straight, so how electron will go towards that side. So we have perforated. This is another thing, that if this is the cathode, in anode you will find this kind of structure and then holes in it. That holes would be known as perforated anode. Now this plate would be known as perforated anode, so easily electrons can go and touch, so they produce fluorescence light. So let me just write few very important points. You will also get it easily. Cathode rays are negative. Cathode negative. Why? Because of the charge run towards positive. We know that the negative charge always run towards positive. Okay, second point. So we can say they have the negative charge. No problem. Negative charge is third point, that they travel in a straight line because of the opaque medium. So that's a new point which we need to discuss. So let me just write the third point, which that says that travel in a straight line. That's the same reason of why they have a negative charge. Travel in a straight line, and that would be invisible ray. So when they travel in a straight line, they have the opaque medium. Opaque simply means a less medium or no medium. Simply we just say opaque medium is no medium, which you will find. So there will be no reflection. If there is no medium, so there will be no reflection. That's why they go straight. And yes, that's what we call the negative. And the point, they possess kinetic they possess kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is the energy which is always in the movement, or the atoms or the particles which moves. So any particle which moves has that energy. If electron move from here to there, so kinetic energy simply is motion energy, movement energy. Wherever you see movement in any particle, in any atom, ion, molecule, anything, we can say that the kinetic energy. So we also say they possess kinetic energy. Okay, they also possess kinetic energy, and they are made up of small particles. That's so common, and I'm sure you know this point as well. Then they have the kinetic energy. Yes, we're done with almost point, and we just discussed that these lines would be deflect in magnetic field, and produce fluorescence. Deflect in magnetic